Good afternoon or good evening, everybody. I'm meteorologist Michael Coates coming on the air right now in the First Alert Weather Center. We have a tornado warning. This has been issued for portions of Bingham County, Blaine County, and a little bit of Power County around the American Falls area. But the storm is blowing off to the north right now. I've had several weather spotters reporting to the National Weather Service that they have seen an actual tornado on the ground. This is a live radar shot at the tornado warning right now. At this point, the tornado has been seen. In fact, I'm going to pull up something from my Facebook page here, and I've just gotten some images posted to our Facebook page. I want to thank Natalie and Keith, I think it's Metcham is their last name, has posted this photo here of a tornado on the ground in the, I would say, just west of Aberdeen. This looks to be a rather small funnel cloud, but you can definitely see debris here being picked up. That's the dust around the funnel cloud there. So we are definitely seeing a tornado on the ground. There, you can see there's the tornado, there's the debris being picked up there, there's the thunderstorm. At this point, best advice, stay inside and stay indoors away from the storm. And you want to be, as we always say during a tornado situation, if you are in this portion of Blaine and Bingham County, to be inside, put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. This could also be producing some strong downdraft winds. It's not just the tornado, the actual cloud itself, but it's the entire thunderstorm mass that we have to be concerned about, because you're going to get downdraft winds from a storm like this. So it's not only the funnel cloud, the actual tornado on the ground, it's the danger from downdraft and microburst winds or downdraft winds from this thunderstorm. So put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Lowest level of the house, that's the best advice I can give you right now. And just stay inside, wait for the storm to pass. It is moving off to the northwest, and you can see here as we're getting some latest scans, it's pushing off into that branch of Power County into Blaine County. So we have quite a bit of farms out here. In fact, you can see here, there's the township of Aberdeen right there. You move to the west and you're getting into portions of Power County. So we have still quite a bit of farms out here. Quite a bit of lightning as well in the last few minutes, but again, that is what we've been seeing here with this storm. And let me pull up what we're seeing here. This was a picture taken from American Falls, and this was near the thundercloud as it rolled through American Falls just a short time ago, and it was also producing a cloud there. And again, these are photos that are coming into from our Facebook page. That one's the best photo I've gotten so far from Natalie and Keith Metcham, and that is, again, they are just, looks like they are just west of Aberdeen in Bingham County. So I've gotten photos there of the actual tornado on the ground. This is a tornado warning right now, and this is for, sorry, the radar, I have to move it back into position here. This is a tornado warning that's going to go at least till 7:15 right now, and the storm is moving slowly to the northwest, excuse me, heading towards the lava beds. There's Craters of the Moon right there. There's the highway as it runs along. That's that orange line there. So it is blowing off into the desert. That's good news right now. So it's moving away from populated areas, but it is heading towards the national parks as we speak. So that's something that we're going to watch out for over the next few minutes. Well, I should say the national monument of the Craters of the Moon. So it is pushing towards Craters of the Moon right now, but we've had reports of a funnel cloud turning into a tornado on the ground. Tornado warning right now going until 7:15. And again, this because the National Weather Service got several reports, and you can see the photos that I just showed you, that we did have a tornado on the ground. It's rare in Idaho, but we do get tornadoes. Usually we average about 3 to 6 tornadoes a year in Idaho, so it's not out of the question. At this point, I don't have any reports of any damage at this point. I've only seen dust being picked up by this tornado, so that's good news, but there is a tornado on the ground in the area as we go through. The Pocatello Weather Service is just sending this out. They're going to keep the tornado warning in place till 7:15. The tornado was reported over northwestern Power County, about 10 miles west of Aberdeen, last check. And the storm was moving northwest at 15 miles an hour. So we do actually have a tornado on the ground. This is not some false alarm. This is an actual tornado on the ground. And again, this is in Power County and in western Bingham County. So the storm is moving off to the northwest here, and it is moving at about 15 to 20 miles an hour. Again, we've been getting these photos here from Facebook and also reports from spotters on the National Weather Service. So, recapping, when a tornado scenario happens, we want to be indoors, put as many walls between you and the outside as possible, and the lowest level of your house. Stay inside until the storm passes, and it's not just this tornado cloud that could be producing damage. We can also see some strong downdraft winds from this storm. So once again, recapping, a tornado warning till 7:15. I'm going to try to gather more information for you. Again, the storm is blowing away from populated areas, so we're coming upon 7 o'clock right now. We'll go to network programming here in just a few minutes. But as we go to network programming, I'll continue to monitor the situation. If it gets worse, we'll break back in. The good news is that this storm is blowing away from populated areas, so the concern for human safety right now is going to be diminished quite greatly because it's heading towards the desert. It's blowing away from the farms. It's blowing out into the desert. So let me go back to Viper radar just to give you a recap of where the storm is. And again, there's American Falls. There's Aberdeen. We still have quite a few viewers out here and farmers out this area, so I want to make sure that they're safe and they know that the tornado is blowing off to the northwest at about 15 to 20 miles an hour. More information is coming in right now. We did have tornado reports on the ground. We're just getting more confirmation reports from the National Weather Service at this point that a tornado has been spotted on the ground. And again, the photos have been very impressive that we've been getting from our fine folks that watch us here at Local News 8 and KIDK. Okay, so we're coming upon 7 o'clock right now, so I'll return you to national programming. The tornado warning will last till 7:15. Again, it's blowing to the northwest. It's blowing away from populated areas. So there's no need for me to be rambling on here anymore. And we'll come back on if the storm redevelops or if we have any more reports of any damage at this point. So from now, from the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Michael Coates. I'll continue to update this story on our Facebook page and also on our Twitter page and also online. So we'll send you back to national programming right now.